Hello there and welcome to Verdict 2017. I'm Tracy Shilshi and this is the show where we get you all the updates from the poll-bound states. Today, of course, we're getting you all the latest from Punjab and also some special reports from Manipur, among others. Let's start with the headlines. Punjab Congress President Captain Amrinder Singh and Navjot Singh Sidhu filed their papers. Aam Aadmi Party leader Bhagwant Mann also submits the nomination from Jalalabad seat. Veteran Congress leader N.D. Tiwari and son Rohit Shekhar joined the BJP. The entry of the former Chief Minister is expected to attract Brahmin votes for the party in Uttarakhand. And in Punjab, focus on the Patiala constituency. Battle of heavyweights shaping up now between Captain Amrinder Singh and former Army Chief J.J. Singh in the Patiala constituency. Starting with Punjab, where cricketer turned politician Navjot Singh Sidhu filed his nomination from the Amritsar East seat, while Punjab Congress Chief Amrinder Singh filed it from Lambi for the 4th of February Assembly polls in Punjab. The State Congress President Amrinder Singh filed his nomination papers for Lambi Assembly constituency in Muktasar district, accompanied by his wife and the present Patiala MLA Praneeth Kaur and other family members. Captain Amrinder Singh went to the office of the Sub-Divisional Magistrate and filed his nomination papers. Sidhu, who joined the Congress recently, was accompanied by his wife Navjot Kaur and other Congress leaders at the time of filing of the papers. Sidhu is pitted against Amritsar BJP District Chief Rajesh Kumar Hani. Besides the two, Aam Aadmi Party leader Bhagwant Mann submitted his nomination from Jalalabad seat on an Aam Aadmi Party ticket.
आसान मुकाबला है, हम तो इसको हराएंगे अच्छी तरह। तो यही है, तो हमने नॉमिनेशन अभी फाइल किया है और अब बस लड़ाई में पड़ेंगे और बादल को हराएंगे यहाँ से।
ये धर्म की लड़ाई है, भूखों के लिए रोटी की लड़ाई है, रोते हुओं के हंसने की लड़ाई है, उजड़े हुओं को बसने की लड़ाई है और पंजाब की राह के बाधा को, हर पत्थर को हटाने की लड़ाई है। ये कोई निजी लड़ाई नहीं।
Well, we're also getting you expert advice in a sense for parties and also opinions really from the experts who are on the ground, who've been working, of course. And we've got today in studio Aditi Fadnis, who's the political editor with Business Standard, joining us in studio this evening. Aditi, thanks so much for joining us. First of all, talking, of course, of what happened today in Punjab, significant. Captain Amrinder Singh, of course, filing for Lambi's seat, which is, of course, crucial in itself. We've got Navjot Singh Sidhu also now. It's confirmed he is, of course, contesting from Amritsar East. How significant are these nominations, these two contestants, in fact, for the Congress in Punjab?
Well, firstly, Punjab itself, I think this is going to be the most interesting election ever. Because, I mean, barring the time when Operation Blue Star took place and after that the first election took place, after that this is going to be a really interesting election because number one, Punjab has always seen a kind of a two-cornered contest.
Yes.
And this time there are going to be three major players in the game. So we don't know, this has never happened in recent times and it's going to be very interesting. Second, Mr. Sidhu is going to liven up the election enormously.
Yes.
Through his one-liners, his throwaway remarks.
Precisely. Since the day he's joined the Congress.
So, and plus, of course, he's a very big getter of draw. He's a big crowd puller. We are going to see him speaking in Punjabi, we are going to see him speaking in Hindi, we are going to see him speaking in English, we are going to see the cricket jargon being introduced. So, all in all, it's going to be a hugely entertaining battle. But there are serious issues also there, and all of them will be focusing on the drug mafia, the whole idea, the corruption of the government, the way the families in Punjab have profited from privatizing business and particularly the transportation business and other businesses. So, I think it's going to be a very interesting fight. It seems to me...
and adding to it is, of course, the Aam Aadmi Party. You think that is also a big
Sure, and Bhagwant Mann has filed his nomination papers from Jalalabad, which is, I think, the constituency of Sukhbir Badal, who's the Deputy Chief Minister and likely to be the Chief Minister next time around if they get a chance. internally, off the record, the general sense in the BJP, which is in any case a kind of a bit player in Punjab, it is there because of the grace of Akali Dal.
Yes.
The general sense is that this is not an election they are winning. So, frankly, I am not seeing too much effort being sort of put in winning this fight. The maximum effort being exerted is by the Akali Dal, and they are putting everything they have into it.
And also crucial for Captain Amrinder Singh this time around.
Absolutely, because if he doesn't win this time,
yes,
then
he himself has said this is going to be his last election.
So it's going to be very difficult. He's not going to get a second chance.
All right. We'll continue talking to you, Aditi, regarding the other states as well. And in fact, staying with Punjab, the Congress chief, Captain Amrinder Singh, like we're talking about, this is a crucial election for him. And also the former Army Chief J.J. Singh, they are gearing up for a battle royale in the Patiala constituency. Adding to the star value of the candidates is a shared military background, of course, of both the candidates. The electoral contest is also being pitched as battle between the royalty versus the common people.
The Patiala Urban Assembly constituency has emerged as a mini battlefield in the Punjab Assembly polls this time. And the reason is former Army Chief General J.J. Singh throwing his hat in the political arena against Congress's Captain Amrinder Singh. While this battle is being termed as General versus Captain, but making this contest more interesting is another first-timer, Dr. Balbir of Aam Aadmi Party.
Three-time MLA from Patiala, Captain Amrinder Singh will be once again seeking a people's mandate from this seat. A member of the erstwhile royal family of Patiala, Captain Amrinder Singh is up against the Shiromani Akali Dal's General J.J. Singh. The contest is a prestige issue for both these ex-army men. With his campaign duties as the Punjab Congress president keeping him busy in other parts of the state, wife Parneet Kaur is holding the fort for the captain here. But he's quite confident of his victory and dismisses challenger General J.J. Singh as a novice in politics.
He's just an upstart in politics. He knows nothing about politics. He knows nothing about Patiala. He can do what he likes. He's getting no support in Patiala, and he will be a very sorry figure when the final results come out.
Retired General J.J. Singh is trying to establish a rapport with the local residents through a door-to-door campaign. Citing ancestral roots in Patiala, he accuses Captain Amrinder of neglecting the constituency.
I'm shocked that he doesn't even come to this town. As Chief Minister, he did nothing much for Patiala, and he hasn't been here. People say he had not been on the streets or gullies of Patiala like I have come here. He will not come.
The third angle in the contest for the Patiala urban seat is the Aam Aadmi Party. Party candidate Dr. Balbir Singh won the Patiala Lok Sabha seat in 2014. Dr. Balbir, who is a former associate of suspended AAP MP Dharamveer Gandhi, calls both his rivals high flyers who have lost touch with their constituents.
Actually, this battle is not between general and captain. It's a battle of the common man. So I am a common man. The Maharaja, the general, they don't go to the people. They don't talk to the people. So they are fighting the battle in the TV studios, whereas I am fighting it in the streets.
People say General Singh is new to the area, but they want local issues to be resolved by the winner of this electoral battle.
उनके पास पब्लिक के लिए वैसे ही दिखाने के लिए बातें करने के लिए मुद्दे होते हैं, बट पब्लिक का मतलब जो बेसिक फैसिलिटीज है उसके लिए वो कोई काम नहीं करता. देखते हैं जी, लेट्स सी. होप तो होती है हर जो नया बंदा आता है, बट एक्चुअल में काम होता है या नहीं होता ये तो बाहर की बात है.
जनरल साहब अभी नए हैं, वो भी अच्छे इंसान है, कोई ऐसी बात नहीं. ठीक है, वो अपनी जगह ठीक है, पर अभी नया चेहरा है ना लोगों के लिए. तो सियासत में तो कोई एक्सपीरियंस नहीं ना उनका. राजा साहब के शुरू से चल रहा है.
Patiala Urban has always been considered a seat of royalty in Punjab, not only because of the candidates but also the manner in which electoral battles are fought here. It will be no different this time as well. With camera person Junaid Khan, Vishal Dahiya for Rajya Sabha Television, Patiala.
Meanwhile, veteran Congress leader N.D. Tiwari and his son Rohit Shekhar on Wednesday joined the Bharatiya Janata Party. The 91-year-old leader is a former Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh and Uttarakhand. He also served as a Union Minister and a Governor. Tiwari's induction into the BJP is being seen as an attempt to gather the Brahmin votes in Uttarakhand, where elections will be held next month. 11 other sitting MLAs, including Vijay Bahuguna and Harak Singh Rawat and Yashpal Arya, had joined the BJP just a couple of days back. Tiwari's entry into BJP is expected to strengthen the party in the state, as he is considered to be one of the most influential leaders from the state who wields considerable clout in both Uttarakhand and Uttar Pradesh.
अभी कुछ दिन पहले उनके जो जैविक पुत्र हैं समाजवादी पार्टी की सरकार में सलाहकार बन गए थे। अब क्या होगा, कैसे होगा, मैं तो इतना ही कह सकता हूं, मैं उनके शीघ्र स्वास्थ्य लाभ की कामना करता हूं। वो क्या कर रहे हैं उनको खुद मालूम है, ये नहीं मालूम है, इसकी जानकारी मुझे नहीं।
Let's get a reaction from Aditi Fadnis, who is still with us in studio. Aditi, is that really a big blow to the Congress? We do know some other names have gone as well. But then, you know, I mean, he has been away from active politics for a while, in a sense. I mean, apart from his controversies. Does it mean as a big blow for the Congress?
To be honest, I don't think BJP should boast about this over much. And nor should the Congress feel particularly upset that a former chief minister from the Congress has now gone over to the BJP. The accent is on the word former because he is now 91 years old.
Yes.
He has not retired from active politics, but in the last couple of years has earned a degree of disgrace, which frankly is shaming. So my feeling is that his son is trying to propel him back to basically feather his own nest, or possibly via his father seek some sort of an entry into a stage in which certain actors that he believes will win are placed quite predominantly. So I am not at all sure whether Mr. Tiwari's exit or entry is going to make any even minor ripples in the political arena.
But what do you see in Uttarakhand? What's the kind of sense that you're getting from there? Because compared to the bigger states like Punjab and for that matter Uttar Pradesh as well, where, you know, apart from the electoral, there's just a whole lot of other political drama as well that has been happening. Uttarakhand, even compared to Goa, Uttarakhand has been comparatively quiet. No one's really talking much about it. And it seems the Congress seems pretty confident of, keeping that power in its hands.
Well, we do know that a large part of the Congress crossed the floor to join the BJP. That has had quite an unsettling effect from in the internal equations of the BJP, because if you have a huge contingent suddenly coming into the party, those who have worked for the party all this time feel somewhat threatened and somewhat unsettled. So we have to see now what the BJP does with its ticket distribution, whom it gives the tickets to, whether it gives it to those who are newcomers, or whether it gives it to those who have been with the party all these years, although they may not be that dynamic crowd pullers as the party imagines them to be. Also, we have to note that the BJP has not projected any chief minister candidate. General Khanduri had done enormous amount of work during his chief ministership, but he was brought down by factional politics in the BJP. Now, those factions continue to rule. So, I am afraid the BJP seems undecided. And in this game, if you project indecisiveness, then it's not a very good augury.
Absolutely. All right, we'll continue talking with you, Aditi, even on the other states as well. For the moment, of course, we'll take a very quick break here. We'll be back with more details regarding, in fact, Manipur. We've got some special reports coming in from there. We'll talk on that in a bit after this break. Stay with us.
From cowries to metal pieces, Indian currency has seen many changes. The earliest punch-marked coins came from Gandhar. The East India Company at the turn of the 19th century also minted its own coins. The Indo-Greek coins come from a colony left behind by Alexander. They depict the golden rule of the Guptas, with embossed human portraits and matrimonial alliances like Chandragupta Maurya's wedding with Seleucus I Nicator's daughter.
Welcome back. Now, turning our focus to Manipur, the economic blockade called by the United Naga Council has crossed 75 days, making life extremely difficult for the common man there. While essential items are hard to come by, fuel prices have shot up considerably as well, with petrol selling for 1,000 rupees per litre in black in some areas. Since petrol and diesel is distributed on alternate days, long queues at gas stations is a regular sight, even in the state capital, Imphal. In fact, RSTV's Akhilesh Suman is bringing us this ground report.
यह है मणिपुर की राजधानी इम्फाल के एक पेट्रोल पंप का नज़ारा। आप देख रहे हैं इतनी लाइनें, जहां स्कूटर, मोटरसाइकिल, कार सारे खड़े हैं पेट्रोल लेने के लिए। आज के दिन यहां डीजल नहीं मिल रहा है, सिर्फ पेट्रोल मिल रहा है। पिछले 2 महीने से अधिक हो गए मणिपुर में, पूरे मणिपुर में पेट्रोल और डीजल की यही स्थिति है। हुआ यह है कि यूनाइटेड नागा काउंसिल ने यहाँ इकोनॉमिक ब्लॉकेड, आर्थिक नाकेबंदी लगा ली है। लेकिन उसके पहले का कहानी यह है कि मणिपुर के मुख्यमंत्री इबोबी सिंह ने अचानक एक ऐसी घोषणा की जिसके कारण लगा लोगों के अंदर काफ़ी क्षोभ उत्पन्न हुआ। और उनका कहना है कि ये जो 7 नए जिले स्थापित करने की मणिपुर सरकार की जो घोषणा है, उस घोषणा का विरोध करते हैं। लेकिन आम जनता के बीच में इसे लेकर क्या भावनाएं हैं, इसके बारे में हम बात करेंगे। सर, हाउ लॉन्ग यू हैव बीन स्टैंडिंग इन द क्यू?
हिंदी में बात करना है।
कितने देर से आप क्यू में खड़े हैं, लाइन में?
मैं 7 बजे से।
7 बजे से आप लाइन में
हाँ,
खड़े हैं?
हाँ।
ये क्यों हो रहा है ये सर?
ये मणिपुर में तेल का प्रॉब्लम है, ब्लॉकेज चल रहा है ना,
हाँ।
इसीलिए।
तो ब्लॉकेट के लिए कौन जिम्मेदार है यहाँ, ये बताइए।
ब्लॉकेट के लिए कौन जिम्मेदार है, मतलब वो तो पता ही नहीं है। मतलब ये परेशान तो बहुत हो रहा है मणिपुर का जो पब्लिक वाला को, इसको थोड़ा ठीक करने से बहुत बढ़िया होगा।
तो यह स्थिति उस समय है जब चुनाव का माहौल है, चुनाव की घोषणा हो चुकी है और मार्च में चुनाव होना है। लेकिन समस्या यह है कि लोग इस बात को अभी भी मानने के लिए तैयार नहीं है। जिन्होंने नाकेबंदी की है या सरकार है, वो इस बात को महसूस करने के लिए तैयार नहीं है कि कोई इस तरह का समाधान निकाला जाए ताकि जनता को किल्लत नहीं हो। राज्यसभा टेलीविजन के लिए कैमरा पर्सन सुधांशु के साथ मणिपुर के इम्फाल से अखिलेश सुमन।
All right, let's go across to Aditi Fadnis again and talk about this particular state. Aditi, it's a hard one to predict considering, that through the years we have seen the kind of resentment against the Ibobi government. However, he has come back to power again and again, 3 times in fact in a row. This time around as well, it seems to be that the trend of this blockade seems to be favoring him in some way. That's at least some experts. That's the opinion of them. What would you say?
I think we have to see it in the broader context of a Naga land and the whole movement of the Nagas to create what is called a Greater Nagaland, which includes parts of Manipur. So there is obviously considerable resentment about this because the Meiteis who are in the lower reaches of the hills don't want division of Manipur as it exists now.
Yes.
But the government has already created several districts, new districts, which they feel is a precursor to another division of Naga, non-Naga Manipur.
Yeah.
And naturally, tribal loyalties, loyalties based on land, loyalties based on district, loyalties based on tribe, these are very strong loyalties. And when you add religion to that, that becomes even more dangerous. The BJP has an alliance with the Naga People's Front. I think they are visualizing a situation where they will be able to rule in the plains.
Yes.
And the Naga People's Front will rule in the hilly areas.
The hill districts, yeah.
But that's easier said than done because, and therefore, the interference in what is happening now is minimal.
Absolutely. The ethnic divide is just so strong.
Governor has already said
any group to actually imagine another group's leader to be ruling the state.
And I think the confusion that was created by the supposed accord with the Nagas.
Yes.
We know that the Prime Minister signed an accord, is supposed to have signed an accord, but the terms of those accord are not clear.
Still not clear.
So what the accord was, did it actually bring peace to the northeast? Did it actually bring peace to Manipur? Those are all things which are shrouded in mystery, which should not be the case.
Yeah.
So the Isaac Muiva, the IM group is already has allowed its front organization, which is the United Naga Council, to hold up the supplies of essential commodities. So it is both signing an accord with the government and preventing its rollout.
All right, we're running short of time, Manipur. Thanks so much for joining us and giving us an update. An insight into, in fact, all these states. Thanks so much for joining us. We are, in fact, leaving you with a special report from Manipur, in fact, where some villages are struggling to cope with the government's decision to add those 7 more districts in the state. The move, in fact, putting at risk some of the Naga villages that find themselves suddenly surrounded by the adversarial Kuki villages. Here's that special report. We're leaving you with this.
The Thangal Surung village of Kangpokpi district in Manipur is the traditional seat of the Thangal tribe. A tourist complex was planned here to showcase their historical legacy, but it was abandoned midway mainly due to violence unleashed by the aggressive Kuki tribe. Although they live barely 30 kilometers from the state capital Imphal, area residents live under a shadow of fear, especially during elections when violence and booth capturing increases.
So we want to practice this franchise, but we cannot do. There is the main problems. Either it is Congress or BJP, because the major community, they just come and insist us, and they'll stop us and they'll cast it on our behalf, on their choice.
It has happened last year?
Yes, every election, not only last year. It has been going on since time.
Thangal leaders allege that neighbouring tribesmen come here to collect a ransom tax from their villages. They have repeatedly sought a police post here, but the Ibobi Singh government are yet to implement the proposal.
हम इस बस्ती में थोड़ा लॉ एंड ऑर्डर को थोड़ा स्ट्रिक्ट रखना चाहता है, ताकि हम आराम से ना काँप के जी सके, हमारा मन की बात बता सके, और हम चलने फिरने में हमको कोई प्रॉब्लम ना पड़े.
The village school here burnt down in the 1993 Naga-Kuki conflict. Since then, it remains unrepaired. The primary health centre also comes into action only when the polio drop drive is taken up. Even the approach road to the village was made by the community with no help from the government.
सड़क प्रधानमंत्री ग्राम सड़क योजना बनी है?
नहीं, ये बस्ती है, हम लोग गांव वाला इसे बनाता है, कोई वो सरकार का फैसिलिटी नहीं है.
आपने कैसे बनाया आप?
मतलब हम लोग का ये अपना घर है, गांव है, बस्ती का अंदर का रोड बनाना ही पड़ता है. कोई
सरकार ने नहीं?
सरकार का कोई फैसिलिटी नहीं मिलता है.
आप जानते हैं PMGSY?
हाँ.
तो आप लोगों ने कभी मांग नहीं किया?
मांगा, उसके ऊपर में बहुत कुछ मांगा, कुछ नहीं मिला हम लोगों को.
Doctor never come to this health center. Sometimes nurse came and they give polio to the children. Except that time the nurse came, but doctor never came.
How many days they didn't come?
The whole years they didn't come. Only the time when they are going to give polio, that time only the nurse came.
In an attempt to escape the threat to their lives, many villagers have left the area. Of the original 90 families, only 28 remain today. Over the years, their fears have only multiplied. For earlier, they were in the Naga-dominated Senapati district. Now they come under the Kangpokpi district that is dominated by rival tribes. Akhilesh Suman's report for Rajya Sabha TV.